Alright, guys and ladies, it's Dan.
And John.
And Chris, and welcome to a side quest right here on QOB. And following on from our Artbook unboxing tradition from the last few games that have come out that have tickled our interest, we are now going to be taking a look at the art of the Deus Ex universe.
And we did ask for this.
Sure.
Hooray!
However, I cannot pick this up because I've got a full inventory. So it's going to stay there.
You have to drop some.
Looks like.
You have to drop some beers, Chris.
There we are.
One thing that I've been particularly interested in, actually throughout the years, is the atmosphere that they make in Deus Ex. So I've been very, very much looking forward to this particular art book. My small knife that would totally pass as a non-lethal weapon, Chop and Scoop Miracle Blade 3. It will be used to aid the unboxing, but I'm kind of a bit worried it'll damage the book now.
I'm really worried about this.
So let's get this cracker open.
Careful.
It's not even that sharp. How does it feel, Chris?
How does it feel?
It feels pretty premium. Like it's got quite a nice kind of matte kind of sleeve. When you flip it over, you have quite a famous picture of Adam Jensen just chilling the fuck out.
Just chilling out.
Like with an empty bottle of whiskey. I mean, because everyone just sits and polishes their firearms when they watch TV, right? Absolutely.
I'll certainly polish something.
Anyway, basically, I've been very, very much looking forward to this purely because out of most of the games I've played, like the Deus Ex franchise really sticks in my mind as having loads of attention to detail, and you can just really really get into the atmosphere. They've sort of got everything really cool, especially the more modern games, where they've got the kind of black and gold vibe going on all of the time. Actually, eagle-eyed viewers will, of course, notice when they've been playing the last couple of games that the the logo has changed from that cool kind of DX kind of design through to this Illuminati triangle,
which isn't as good.
Debatable, Daniel. Debatable.
Just saying.
Very, very glossy pages, guys. Very glossy pages.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
So in this first kind of look, we're just going to flick through a few of the pages, see if we can regale ourselves of some cool times. Both me and Dan have recently completed Mankind Divided. There's a foreword by Warren Spector himself.
Yes.
And there's a picture of Adam. Adam! Damn it, Adam! As you can see, he's just caressing that pistol just nicely.
It's just like his guns, is Adam. Just like his guns.
Seeing the Invisible. Well, because your play style is always very gung-ho though, isn't it, Dan?
Yeah.
I always try and go for the stealthy approach.
I try to go for the stealthy approach, but it never works out, and then I think, nah, doesn't matter.
Characters. What do you think of the characters in Mankind Divided, Dan?
I think they're all shady.
Well, yeah, like everyone's got their own agenda. But, oh, look at that. That's cool. That is a nice lethal takedown. Looks like the Halo guy.
I do enjoy a good lethal takedown.
I must admit, I really like Adam Jensen's kind of, just like his deadpan kind of.
I do enjoy the Jensen wit.
Yeah, he is. He is just an absolute legend. And of course, anyone who has physically augmented sunglasses attached to their face has got to be a fucking legend. So yeah, look, this obviously. These are some sort of concept drawings of Jensen Protos. That one's sporting the fag, so that one's going to be very good. And I quite because if you remember on Deus Ex,
it's just more casual Jensen.
Yeah, it looks like he's got his augmented sleeves rolled up there, and they've attempted to give him kind of more natural looking arms. I'm kind of pleased they didn't do that because if you remember, in Deus Ex, the mechanical augmented agents had whole black arms, which is what Adam has now. And he used to have standard sunglasses that he bought from someone off the beach in Spain. And now he's got cooler ones.
Hey, Daddy boy!
It is.
Want some sunglasses?
Douchebag Adam.
What?
I'm reading this upside down, but I'm sure it says Douchebag Adam.
That does say Douchebag Adam.
One thing that is really, really cool is that these mechanical kind of prosthetic arms. I'm really surprised how close like in real life in 2016 we're getting towards looks like this, and you can really kind of feel that this future may be round the corner.
We've got a really good grasp on what might actually happen.
Yeah, like
the prosthetics of nowadays are absolutely fantastic. Like,
and I think one of the big questions will be: will people choose to have augmentations because it makes them better, rather than just because they may have had an accident?
that's the difference. Yeah.
Like,
That's the difference right there.
yeah, like I think that would like really, like it'd just be mint. Anyway, commando suit. I do like his commando suit, but I also really like his trench coat, which has apparently been designed by an actual company called Acronym.
Sure it's actual?
Yep, I actually looked this up.
It's definitely actual.
I'm pretty certain. The blades, like I really do like the satisfying nano blade kills.
I like the interesting early concepts.
Ooh, I like the hoop one. That looks particularly savage.
It's like the heated blade.
Yeah, that's pretty cool as well. Really, really cool. Weaponizing Adam.
Oh, these are some of the experimental augs. Like
yeah, like the Tesla thing. And I never got that when I played through Mankind Divided, actually. But next time I think I might give it a go because it looks quite cool.
Shockingly good.
In Deus Ex, one thing that is really cool, especially in the last couple of games, like is this kind of like almost like floral pattern on the gold and the black, and you can see it here. Like, and I think that is a really classy design.
That's a rich man's augmented arm.
Yeah, that's a rich man's.
That's a rich man's prosthetic limb.
But well, of course, David Sarif was minted,
rich
wasn't
man.
he? Yeah, like he is a rich man.
Pritchard.
Megan. I'm pretty sure that's a Megan, mate. But
Megan.
Oh, this is Eliza Cassan.
Eliza Cassan.
And that's, well, if you ask me, folks, is that Bob?
We have Bob Page.
Big Bad Bob, who has the same voice actor, which is good.
Yeah, I like how to look at that, yeah.
Unlike Sarif, who's got a different voice actor.
And then we have Lucius de Beers.
Lucius Beers, the younger version. Oh, I like that. That's a really cool.
We like this hand.
That is a nice hand. Give us a hand, Daniel. That's a strong hand.
It is a strong hand. It's an augmented hand. It's a really strong hand.
Alex Vega.
Your contact from the Juvenile Collective.
The JC Collective, if anyone's noticed. Actually, some of these augments, I guess, in the future, and I guess in like in real life as well, might end up a lot like when actually becoming more and more realistic looking, and they will enter the uncanny valley.
Uncanny valley, yeah.
This almost feels like a textbook from the future.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or a catalogue.
Yeah. I'll have one of those, and I'll have one of those.
Have that one, please.
Yes, and you want the Model 2000.
I want anything that makes me like have blades in my wrist, please.
Guns. Everyone loves guns. That one's obviously straight from Predator almost.
You got a good gun.
What was your go-to gun in Mankind Divided, Dan?
Pistol.
Actually, yeah.
Pistol, like Human Evolution, pistol and combat rifle was a backup just in case.
I love Deus Ex interiors. Like they have this like real air of the future. Like it looks classy. It looks kind of like not unrealistic in a way.
Yeah.
Like it's like actually like a futuristic house could probably look a little bit like this.
I quite like how they've got all these futuristic tech, and it looks like really out there, but we've still got the nice little seats. Old school retro seats.
Well, like, I think it kind of really adds into the cyberpunk kind of look, isn't it? Like it's kind of it's kind of modern.
Yeah, it's very cyberpunk-esque.
Really love the cyberpunk.
It's like that's been there since like 2016.
Yeah, exactly.
And
like it's something which I think actually tells us two things. One, that like obviously this really epitomises the like the social class, the lower classes living in the bottom where there's no sunlight, and then on the top you have the elite who get the sunlight, and then it also tells me like that pretty much we've got an overcrowding problem in a lot of cities now, and of course the solution in this game was to build an entire city on top of the other.
Very similar to Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
With Midgar.
Well, there we go.
I believe this is also like a very popular sci-fi thing in general.
The floof. What? When you get into Mankind Divided, and like it kind of really kind of epitomises this fact that augmented people are being discriminated against to the extent that they have special queues in the metro, special carriages, and like they're treated like sort of second-class citizens.
Augs and naturals.
Yep, and basically well, actually, like a lot of sort of naturals in the police kind of refer to you as a clank, or a spanner, or a tin man.
Mostly based off the Oak incident at the end of the previous game, where all the Augs were driven mad.
Yeah.
And the Utrecht complex is pretty much like, it almost looks like a container city, where Augs have been sent in order to try and get them out of the normal population.
Yeah.
And of course, this is obviously sort of like bred terrorism and kind of pretty much like oppression in every kind of way. They live in absolute squalor. Pretty much, actually, like this whole family's living in shipping containers, which are stacked as high as skyscrapers. There are so many of them. Yeah, like here's another kind of view of this, how stupidly overcrowded it is with augmented people, and they're all dying because they can't have neuropazine, and like it's all.
It's not a nice place to be, basically.
Not a nice place to be, and I like it how the developers have really made it feel nasty, like in every way, and it it kind of gives you the feels, bro. Oh, here's some of the adverts.
This is my favourite part of Artbooks.
I love these. Yeah, like I love the detail and the attention to detail that people put into these.
Unbelievable.
That was a strong hand.
Do you know what I really appreciate about these is, like, I do this as a living, to like create adverts and stuff like that, and posters and whatnot, and people are actually creating all of these within a game environment. It's almost like you can recreate a world with different advertisements of different brands there, or political campaigns and stuff. I think it's absolutely fantastic.
It's like,
like there's the UFC, augmented fighters.
That's amazing.
I do like that. How it's just like we've got a special category for like augmented people beating the crap out of each other.
Heavy metal fighting champions.
The hills are alive with the sound of robots.
That's the original Oak City.
Oak City.
Before everything went upside down.
That is insane.
That's what it should have been like.
But here's what you could have won.
I do quite like the thing about how people are dissing Augs for being like robots, but that's like sort of showing, we're still human because we still bleed.
Yeah, exactly.
Indeed. And that has been your first look at the art of Deus Ex Universe.
And we hope you liked it.
We certainly do, because we
did.
We did, and I am very, very much looking forward to sitting on a Sunday afternoon with a cup of coffee and going through this book in a lot more detail. If you would like to see more of this content, please do leave a like below and leave a comment if you want us to review anything in particular. As always, we appreciate your viewership, and we will see you guys on the next one.
Absolutely.
I have been Chris.
I've been Dan.
I've been John.
Bye!
And we're sitting in totally different
arrangements.
Order.
Just to confuse you guys. Whose hand's that?
Like, that's his face. 3, 2, 1. So yeah, it's a book.
Alright, here's a book.
Bye.